Born Tab Virgil Jr. in New Orleans, Louisiana, Turk emerged from the city's Magnolia projects to become a defining voice in Southern hip-hop. His rise began as one-fourth of the legendary Cash Money Records group, the Hot Boys, standing alongside Lil Wayne, Juvenile, and BG. Together, they helped shape a new era in rap, releasing 3 influential albums, starting with 1997's Get It How You Leave, as well as a film soundtrack that cemented their cultural impact.
Pulling out on my shit.
Get old nigga a break.
Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about. B, I'm gonna holler at you. Yes, indeed.
What's happening with you, playboy?
Ain't too much, man. What's happening?
I need to ask you something, man. You know the block been hot. They said the law been around here. You saw anything?
Only thing I seen was some undercover calls back down on 6th Street.
Man, chill out, Lil. Look, you know if they been asking about me?
I ain't hear him mention your name or anything like that, you know.
I'm looking for them. But I need one more thing from you, hot boy. Pass the checks out on time, bitch.
Amid the group's explosive success, Turk stepped forward with his own debut solo project, Young and Thuggin', before ultimately parting ways with Cash Money to forge his own path. In 2004, Turk's life took a dramatic turn as he became the center of a high-profile legal battle, stemming from a violent confrontation with police. And the night of October 29th, Shelby County deputies conducted a drug raid at a Hickory Hill apartment where the rapper was staying. Although officers found no drugs, the situation escalated into a shootout that left Deputy Chris Harris wounded by 3 gunshots, and another deputy injured by friendly fire. Both survived. Prosecutors later argued that Turk, who was hiding in a closet during the raid, fired multiple rounds from a 9mm handgun, with 1 bullet striking Harris in the face. At the time, Turk was already a convicted felon and was wanted in Louisiana for a probation violation. The incident led to a cascade of charges that ultimately resulted in the rapper serving nearly a decade behind bars. Months prior to Turk's release from prison after a 9-year stint, fellow Hot Boys member BG received a 14-year sentence for gun possession and witness tampering. After his release in the late 2012, Turk began rebuilding both his life and his legacy.
You know what I'm saying? Every day I had to pinch myself. I lay down in my bed, I watch TV, and I'd be like, man, I can't believe I'm home. You know what I'm saying? But through the grace of God, I am. 8 years, 8 months, 16 days, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in my right frame of mind. I'm not institutionalized, you know what I'm saying? I still got love in my heart. I ain't bitter. I'm not mad. I'm not upset about nothing that happened in my life. I don't regret nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm free.
One of his first major moves was reuniting with his Hot Boys brothers, Lil Wayne, Juvenile, and BG, for the remix of Blame It on the System's Zip It, a moment that rekindled the chemistry that defined an era of Southern rap. Continuing his journey of reflection and reinvention, Turk published his memoir, The Autothugography of Turk, in 2018, offering an unfiltered look into his rise, fall, and path toward redemption. In the years that followed, Turk evolved into a polarizing internet personality, propelled in large part by his headline-making 2022 appearance on the Drink Champs podcast. On the show, he made waves with an unusual level of candor, recounting stories from his youth with Lil Wayne, claiming that members of Cash Money once wore fake watches, and openly addressing his strained relationship with BG, who was still incarcerated at the time. Terrence Gangsta Williams, Birdman's half-brother, was released early from prison after cooperating with federal authorities, a move that reportedly caused deep friction within the Cash Money family. Both Birdman and BG are believed to have taken issue with Gangsta's decision, though according to Turk, the tension among them had been building long before that moment. The fallout was swift. Turk found himself more isolated than ever within the Cash Money orbit.
The Young and Thuggin' nigga was the worst selling album in Cash Money history, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go Google that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you the only mother HBZ that don't have a plaque, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting around here talking about I'm the last hot boy. Nigga, the Hot Boys was built around me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I was doing numbers on Cash Money, nigga, when your mama still was giving you that $7 book of food stamps, you know what I'm saying, to mother get you some donuts and a 50-cent juice to go to school with, nigga. Me and Bird got a whole album together. Everybody working together. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just don't want to work with your goof ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mad because the nigga don't want to get on that song, man.
His decision to collaborate on several shows with former Cash Money affiliate Terrence "Gangsta" Williams only deepened the divide, adding fuel to long-standing tensions with both BG and Birdman. While the exact root of Turk's rift with Birdman remains unclear, many speculate that his association with Gangsta played a significant role in widening the gap. When BG was released from prison in September 2023, fellow Hot Boyz member Turk expressed joy and announced that a Hot Boyz reunion was imminent. In a video interview with TMZ on September 7th, 2023, Turk said it was an extremely joyous occasion after BG's 11-year sentence. He spoke positively about BG's return and the potential for new music and tours, indicating that the reunion was on the way.
Man, BG, most definitely a living legend, trendsetter. You know, he one of the pioneers of gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? And man, BG got a extensive track record. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think BG get the, you know, the accolades that he should get because of him being a gangster rapper.
BG, meanwhile, took a far more confrontational approach upon his release. After serving 12 years in prison, he returned with a renewed intensity, publicly addressing long-standing issues and making it clear that he had no desire to reconcile with Turk, insisting that Turk already knew the reasons why.
Try to do a reunion without Weezy, it wouldn't work. You try to do a reunion without Juve, it wouldn't work. You try to do a reunion without me, it wouldn't work. But come on, man, nigga like the fucking Michelle or the little Toya Luckett of the group, man. If Beyonce and motherfucking Kelly do a Destiny Child reunion and Michelle ain't there, man, nobody gonna miss her like that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
The release of BG's track, Gang Feed, featuring Finesse Times, sparked what would become a nearly 2-year feud between BG and Turk by rapping, "My gay Wheezy steady touring, but he's and it's showing. I'm still a living legend. Don't act like you didn't know it." However, soon after its release, he addressed the above bars in a video posted online, setting the record straight, regarding his relationship with Tunechi, who he referred to as his little brother.
Shout out to my little brother Weezy too, man. I talked to my little brother last night, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, shout out to Shorty, man. Still my little bro, man. I love my little bro, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? This should be complicated sometime, man.
Turk made it clear just days after BG took aim at Lil Wayne on the song that he does not endorse any tension between his former Hot Boyz teammates. In an interview clip with Big High TV, the Cash Money veteran addressed his fellow New Orleans rapper going at Wheezy, clarifying that the diss wasn't necessary, even though he liked the joint it was on.
You talk about my little bro, you wrote for him, you ain't right for no Lil Wayne, nigga. You ain't right for Lil Wayne, and I stand on that. Shorty been doing this shit. You a clout chaser. Now talk about that.
The feud escalated and was made worse by Turk being notably absent from the Essence Fest in 2024, when Cash Money had their first official reunion. After the reunion set, which Turk and Lil Wayne were noticeably absent from, BG took to social media to address why one member in particular wasn't present for the show.
Nigga did a bunch of whole shit, he can't take it back, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you dig? He gotta fault himself for not being here. You hear me? I know there's a lot of people that's gonna be like, oh, well, such and such, and oh, woo. Man, nigga know what he did last summer. You hear me? Nigga know what he did last summer. You hear me? and I'ma just leave it like that. You dig? You know what I'm saying? I know one thing though, I'm in this bitch. You heard me? Just will get into that bag. You heard me? And Shopper City, you know what I'm talking about? Real Shopper City, Cash Money shit, man. We in this bitch, you heard me? It's going down.
Although BG didn't mention anyone by name, the moment carried heavy implications. With Lil Wayne present in the venue, despite choosing not to perform alongside the Hot Boys, fans quickly speculated that BG's words were directed at Turk. The tension escalated almost immediately, as Turk fired back with a sharp and unapologetic response of his own, adding fuel to an already volatile situation.
You niggas want that shit to come together, cause you niggas fucked up out here. Nigga, I ain't fucked up out here, nigga. Nigga, I'm blessed, nigga, and highly favored, nigga, by God, nigga. Y'all got me fucked up, man, to clear the record on that, man. Nigga, I say fuck a Hot Boy tour, nigga. And that come from me, before I let a nigga disrespect me, homie. Yay. Nigga, disrespect won't be tolerated, nigga. I don't give a fuck who a nigga is. Ain't no big eye, no Lil U's over me, man. BG better sit his motherfucking ass down somewhere, man. That nigga don't run shit around here, not with me. He might run that shit with you niggas, man. He don't run that shit with me, man. He ain't doing nothing but running his motherfucking mouth. For real, dog. Them whack ass raps, man. That shit whack, nigga, and I said that, nigga. All you nigga dick riding around here, man, that shit whack. That's why the nigga gotta play all these motherfucking games. He trying to get some type of motherfucking...
Turk continued to push back against his fellow New Orleans native, criticizing BG for trying to impose his dominance on the situation. He also downplayed BG's recent musical output at the time, dismissing the new releases as underwhelming and far from the standard fans once expected. In July 2025, Turk released an album titled Joseph. Meanwhile, Turk used the growing attention to spotlight his new album Joseph, employing a series of bold and unconventional promotional tactics. As a co-host on the widely watched Beehive podcast, he went so far as to claim that Joseph surpassed both BG's Freedom of Speech and Lil Wayne's Carter 6. At first, the remark seemed rooted in lighthearted competition, but Turk soon pushed the narrative further. He began suggesting that BG had lost it, implying that the once celebrated lyricist had become the weakest rapper among the Hot Boys, escalating the tension to new levels.
My album gonna be better than BG for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell.
And Lil Wayne for sure. You feel me? Like this ain't the last Hot Boy no more. You know what I'm saying? Like Joseph, if you know the story of Joseph and you understand, the one who first gonna be last and the ones who last gonna be first. And that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my shit gonna be better than all this shit. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to say, well, Turk, you wouldn't did this if you wasn't a Hot Boy to that. But how you gonna say I wouldn't do this if I wasn't Hot Boys when some of the verses from the Hot Boys, Turk has some of the best verses. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, you know, it's time for people to give me that respect, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
When asked about Turk's claims during a podcast appearance, BG brushed the comments off with humor. He suggested that Turk was simply doing what they all used to do back in the day, stirring up competition to get attention, but added that even Turk didn't truly believe his album was superior, implying it was nothing more than a marketing tactic.
Because look, the Carter 6 out. I'm saying the Carter 6 out. Freedom of speech out.
Facts.
Turk shit ain't out. It's about to drop. So we don't know
I
when you
thought,
coming.
what you talking about that? What the name of that shit is? I thought that been out.
No, he had a date that he took it back.
So it never dropped?
Nah.
Yeah.
That's why I saying advance for us to be like,
But I thought that shit been out.
But no,
because he got CeeLo records and everything.
But I'm just like, I'm saying, but for Turk to be like you
extra
know,
confident.
compare and that's cool. You supposed to have confidence, and you supposed to be like,
I'm the
but
best.
come on, Round. Like, come on, bro. Like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, really?
Because, you know, I don't want it to be lopsided. You say, man, that's my brother's, it's friendly competition.
Yeah, not facts.
It's all
and it used to be like that in the studio. That was a marketing move, because he don't believe that in real life. he know better. Man, wrong.
But I ain't look at it like, I didn't take it when I saw it.
It'll get some talk. It'll get it talking.
Yeah,
but he don't believe that.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Brown sound like he from Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Turk, however, didn't let the remark slide. He fired back, despite often preaching the importance of having thick skin and listening to the fans. Turk appeared visibly agitated during an IG live session, launching into yet another round of insults aimed at BG, to the confusion of the very supporters he claimed to heed. Many fans flooded the comments urging him to let it go and focus on more productive moves, but Turk instead began blocking viewers and calling them out one by one.
That's why you linging on the past, bro. You did a whole album with Gucci Mane, bro. And you had a machine behind you. That shit ain't do nothing. That's the truth. And that whack. What you talking about, man? We gonna speak facts. That shit was whack. Everybody trying to go talk about your catalog back 25 years ago. I'm talking about today, man. Back in the day. I told y'all, yeah, nigga was in a box, so nigga had favorites. But that was only in New Orleans. Outside the box, everybody ain't with you like that.
In September 2025, Turk spoke out after being abruptly removed from several dates of the Cash Money Millionaire's 30th anniversary tour. A decision he and his wife manager claimed was retaliation, stemming from a financial dispute behind the scenes. Turk had already taken the stage for multiple shows, making his sudden dismissal all the more unexpected and controversial. In a lengthy Instagram livestream and a separate YouTube video, Turk and his wife, Erica Imani Virgil, laid out their side of the story. They alleged that Turk was offered a substantially reduced payment for upcoming shows in Cleveland, Chicago, and Detroit. After he declined the offer, he claims he received a termination notice in the early morning hours labeling him a security risk. The notice reportedly referenced a previous online dispute with fellow Hot Boyz member BG, even though both artists had already shared the stage without incident.
You got Juvenile, you got Fresh Man, you got Bird Man, you know what I'm saying? You playing with me, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Shorty in the cut, like, don't give about none of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, bro, come on, you shot yourself in the foot. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you constantly shooting yourself in the foot. But
could he be going through something though? Like, could it be something deeper? Like, you know?
Man, I don't know, man. You know what they say, behind every strong black man is a strong black woman, right? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, behind every goofy is a goofy female that's telling them what they doing is like, you know what I'm saying?
Because he about to go too far.
Yeah, like, all right, so leave me alone.
When it was time for Cash Money to face off against Master P and No Limit for a Versus in Las Vegas in October 2025, Turk was obviously absent. Turk didn't have an excuse outside of personal beef. So, Birdman trashed him at the big battle accordingly.
Trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, but fuck you. We gon' fuck with you and we won't fuck with you. You heard me? Don't go off script, nigga. Hey, we gon' fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no, you know, Cash Money. When one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, cause we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gon' still multiply. Let's go. Cash Money ain't gonna never.
What happens next? Only time will tell.